Hey guys, welcome back to Loft Sports. This is Seth coming at you with another edition of the Big Red Report. Going to be looking at Northern Illinois this week, giving you guys a preview there. As we all know, 2 years ago, Northern Illinois came into Memorial Stadium and beat a very inept Mike Riley team, but it still happened. Unfortunately, there's this mystique of teams coming in and not being scared of Memorial Stadium anymore, and it's kind of sad to see. This team is going to come in with a lot of confidence. They just played a very good game against a very good Utah team. That game was 35-17, so they held their own. I think at some points it was even a one-score ball game throughout the first half and on even into the third quarter. So they're a solid team. They're a winning program from a group of 5. They're in the MAC, but they're always in their discussion there. It's one of the best teams in the MAC. So not a team that we can take lightly, especially right now when it's looks like a flip of the coin if we can figure out how to win a game or not. So really just looking at it, what we need to do is the same thing I said last week and the week before. Come out, high intensity, just like we did against Colorado, just like we did against South Alabama. Well, not right away against South Alabama, but we need to get to that big lead. And we need to just for once finish a team. Grab your boot, put it on their throat, and twist them into the damn ground. We're Nebraska. We should be doing that against Northern Illinois. These teams that are coming in here with all this confidence, all this swagger, like, yeah, this is great, I'm going to win at Memorial Stadium. We need to be making them throughout the first quarter go, oh, damn, this is the real Memorial Stadium. We need that. Fans, keep showing up, keep being loud, keep showing the support. My God, it's going to get better. It's just a matter of when. It needs to happen, and it needs to happen this week where we have a great chance against a solid team, but a team that we should handle very easily. All right, guys, so my 3 keys to this week's game against Northern Illinois. Number 1 is we got to have some consistency in the passing game. I know a lot's been said about the offensive line not really being able to generate too much running lanes, but to me the biggest issue with this offense is the passing game. Looking at stats, the wide receiver production is an absolute joke. Right now, we've only had 3 wide receivers on our roster even catch a pass, and one of those was Javon McQuitty, who was in for 5 snaps against South Alabama. The only receivers to catch a ball, Wandell Robinson, J.D. Spielman. That's it from our wide receivers. Conavai Noah, the transfer from Cal, nothing. All these guys they've recruited that are supposed to be showing flashes, obviously nothing there. Your 3rd and 4th leading catchers are Mo Washington, who's played a game and a quarter basically, and Jack Stoll, who's your tight end that you throw to about 2-3 times a game. Finding weapons in the passing game is critical to offset some of the issues with the running game. We need to be balanced. We need to develop some consistency, and that offensive line needs to start playing a lot better. Second key to this game is finishing your opponent. This is going to be one of my keys for every game probably going forward. We're going to be, and I think a lot of the times we're going to be in a situation where we're going to have a lead in the third quarter, and we just need to develop a killer instinct for big plays, pick six, sack fumbles. We need to just do it, and we need to kill these teams off who we let hang around way too much, give them way too much hope until we're looking at a tie game in the fourth quarter going, oh damn, how did we get here, and looking like fools. Third, we got to make them suffer at Memorial Stadium. I'm so sick and tired of these teams coming in here jacked up because they actually know they have a shot, and it sickens me. I remember teams, good teams, top 10 teams, coming into Memorial Stadium scared. And that was just the bottom line. Coaches talked about it all week. That dominated away teams coming in, their own media. How are we going to handle the fans? How are we going to handle the atmosphere? Nowadays, all you got to do is show up, and we'll let your team do enough to give them a chance to win, unfortunately. We just got to develop that as a fan base, make them pay for coming here. And the players, God's sakes, you got that N on the side of your helmet. Make them fear it. Those are my keys. Alright guys, that's my preview for Northern Illinois. Be back next week with a review for Northern Illinois. Getting into conference play as well, so I'll be previewing our first opponent, Illinois. So look forward to that next week. This is Loft Sports, signing off.